Give me your best NPC rendition.
Yummy.
Ice cream so good.
Morning. Great day for fishing, huh?
Howdy there. Thank you, ma'am, for the 15 horseshoes.
Morning. Great day for fishing.
Thank you for the 20 roses. Wow.
Great day for fishing, ain't it? Great day for fishing, ain't it? Great day for fishing, ain't it?
Ice cream so good. We're retiring. No more podcasts. Every Wednesdays are going to be NPC streams now.
I was fishing. I gotta get that dinner.
Viral trends. That's our topic for tonight on tonight's episode of the podcast, the Trash Guys podcast. We're going to be talking about like viral trends on TikTok, YouTube, and other parts of the internet as far back as we think we can go. We're going to try to cover.
Like me, when we bring up some of these, you're going to think back and just be like, God, I was so fucking stupid. Why did I take part in this?
Yeah, we're gonna cover as much internet history as we can within one episode. But yeah, we really just wanted to kind of like shoot this shit about some fun viral internet trends, namely because there's one that's been happening this year. I'm not sure how prevalent it is anymore at this time, but for sure, like a month ago, everywhere on TikTok, you'd see these things called NPC streams. And do you have any idea what those are, Guy? Did you have, but like before we prepped for this episode, were you aware?
I had seen them pop up. And I shouldn't say them. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on at first. Like, I just would come across a live, like, scrolling through my For You page, and out of nowhere, there's just someone sitting there, like, doing this. Yummy.
Ice cream so good.
I'm like, why are you bouncing? What is going on? I was so fucking confused.
Thank you for the roses.
Beyond confused. And I just scrolled by, and then it got more popular, and I started seeing it more and more and more, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then
Thank you for the roses.
Literally, I think 2 weeks ago, they were called like NPC streams, and I was appalled.
Hello.
I think he's just gonna do this rest chat. All right, well, I'm just gonna take over from here.
I think I'd be kind of good at it.
I was telling Basoda before we started, because I was trying to like watch a couple and see like kind of get some quotes or anything. No, I lasted like 20 seconds. I couldn't make it past 20 seconds.
It is very cringe, but the reason why it's become such a popular trend is because it's insanely lucrative. Like the amount of views and money that these NPC TikTokers generate is astounding. Like I'm pulling up where is it? Yeah, it's the purest form of commodifying yourself, in which you basically are your own alerts for directly what people are contributing to your stream. You know, it's I don't know, it's so odd. It's so odd. I've seen all what.
I just want to know what they did. Mm-hmm. Like some of these people before they got like these NPC streams going, because you can't even do a TikTok live without like 1,000 followers or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Like granted, that's not too much, but like they had to do something before these to get any type of viewership. So it's like I feel like some of these people just popped up out of the blue. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from?
So many people got the bag, so to speak. You know, just because it was such a insane trend for people to pretend to be an NPC. And there's like a variety, right? I've seen like NPC streamers of like, you know, POV, I'm a Victorian girl in like the 1800s or whatever.
I just saw this one. I just saw that one.
So there was that one. There's like a NPC like elf girl, like, you know, kind of Legend of Zelda type beat, right? I saw an NPC janitor stream one time, which is really funny. But just anything you can think of can be turned into an NPC.
It makes me think of those streams, those TikTok live streams, and I don't think they're as popular, but I'd see them every now and then, where they're like the interactive golf ones. If you know what I'm talking, they look like a mini golf course, and like when you donate or do stuff, you can make it hit the ball like just totally dumb and boring looking, but like it makes so much money and gets so much attention because these people are like, oh, I'm gonna donate a rose to try and make this ball. I'm like, where did people even get the idea for this? It's so
I'm not 100% sure like who or what originated this trend, but the one that's like most associated with the trend is a TikToker named Pinky Doll. And according to Dextero, she was able to amass roughly $7,000 per day from like her NPC like TikTok streams, which is just an insane, like, I mean, like, fuck, man, for that kind of money, $7,000 a day. Shit, dude, I've catch me saying ice cream so good for like 10 hours. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking do that for that amount of money.
I saw this TikTok of this person. It was like kids asking their parents for something in like 2050 or whatever. It was a random year, right? And it was a POV video. And it was like, hold on, I'm going to ask my mom, but she's working. And the girl knocks on the door and opens it. And you just see the mom with like a wig sitting in the corner with a light being an NPC. Oh, and she's trying to like ask her mom, like, because she has a friend over. She's like trying to ask mom, can we order a pizza? Well, and she like covers, she's like, what the fuck? I'm working. Goes back. Ooh, yummy. This covers it again. I'm like, please, no. Please,
yum,
no.
yum. Yes. Do you think we're gonna get any like people like being NPCs for like Halloween?
How do you? I don't. Well, you can't dress. It's how you act.
You can. Like, okay, like let's say I put on like a cowboy hat and I just pretend to be a cowboy NPC, right? Howdy there. Thank you, ma'am, for the 15 horseshoes. Sure is a fine day. It's high noon. Giddy up, horsey.
Do you know they're like a New Zealand little group. What is their group name? It's like Rowan and some other guys. I can't remember the like YouTube. They're a big group.
This is the part of the episode where I talk to you guys and stall while Guy quickly Googles it over.
I'm not Googling because I don't know what to Google. I just see him on TikTok and it just popped in my head while we're talking about it. But there's this NPC character. He's like a fisherman and all he does is morning. Great day for fishing, huh? Morning. Great day for fishing. Like, it just made me think of that.
Like I said, I mean, for $7,000 a day, like we're laughing at these people, right? Making fun of them, but they're really the ones actually laughing all the way to the bank. Again, to bring up Pinky Doll again, the one who populated or made this trend popular. I believe she was like an OnlyFans creator beforehand. And like low-key stopped making OnlyFans content to do more of these NPC streams. And I'm like, when something you make beats out literal porn, that's how you know it's like you're getting the big bucks. You know what I mean? Like you have to be making crazy cash to like quit porn.
That or your porn just wasn't very good.
Also true. I mean, I haven't seen her OnlyFans, so we're not really researchers.
No, he's too busy giving all his money to Amaranth. Anyways, leading on to that though, another current trend. I don't even want to say it's necessarily a trend. I don't really see it all over the place, but it's something I've seen in like a lot of duo podcasts, kind of like what me and you do. Sure. I've seen a lot of people playing this game and some siblings and stuff like that, and it's called Wavelength. Have you seen it? Have you heard of it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like if you describe it to me, I might be like, oh yeah, I've seen that in passing. I might not know the name of it, but okay. Go ahead. What is it?
It's pretty simple. Like you would think of a number between 1 through 10.
17.
And I'll ask you.
That's not 1 through 10.
I also said think.
Look, I'm sorry. You said number and that was the first one that popped in my head. I don't know why. It's not 1 through 10. Anyway, yeah, continue.
So you think of a number through 1 through 10, and I ask questions like pick a cereal, right? And you try and pick things that within the topic of the question that you would associate with that number that you're thinking of, and I'm gonna take your answers and try and guess what the number is, right? So like seeing if we're on the same wavelength and have the same association, right? So pick a number between 1 and 10, 1 through 10. Think about it. Tell me when you got it.
That's over 10. Okay, I have my number. I have my number.
All right. Sport. Give me a sport.
Okay, I got it.
Now you tell me the sport.
Oh, okay. Basketball.
Basketball. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you're not much of a basketball fan. So, also, number 1 is like best, right? Like number 1, like if you're ranking things, like 1 would be best, 10 is worst. In case you didn't understand this. Okay. Just clarifying. So I feel like you probably wouldn't be much of a basketball fan. I'm put that at like almost like 6 or 7. I feel like. Okay, give me.
I'm like, oh, I thought you had to like be specific.
No, I'm gonna ask a couple more questions.
Right.
Give me a soda.
RC Cola.
RC Cola.
Look, man, I'm not thinking. I'm not
making
thinking.
Me way
right?
down there. It's supposed to be something you associate with the number. So like, I can try and see if we're on the same. If we have like the same associations. I'm trying to guess the number. You can't just say random shit.
Look. You asked me to think of something, and I'm going with the first thing that pops into my head.
Okay, fine. Making this. Give me a candy. Give me candy.
Whoppers.
Whoppers. Okay, Whoppers I feel like are really good, but I don't know if do you think like Whoppers are really good?
Oh, am I not supposed to tell you my thoughts?
You went with RC Cola and Whoppers. Are you an RC Cola fan? Are you a weirdo? Oh my god.
I mean, all right. Yes, but not for that reason.
I'm gonna go with my number. I think I got a pick here. I'm gonna go with number 4.
Okay. Oh, do I tell you my number now?
Yeah.
7.
Fuck, I was closer on the first. Bro, you're throwing me all over the place.
I said when you first asked for a number, I said 17, and then you were like, think of a number, and then I thought of 17 again. So I'm like, fuck, that's over 10. As I just went with 7. I just took out the teen part.
See, you said Whoppers, and I was like, oh, Whoppers are really good. He might be up higher on the numbers now, not so low.
I don't think I'm playing this game correctly.
Sir, it's an association game. We're trying to see if we associate and can get on the same way. If you just say random things, like...
Is this like a trend that people have been doing on like internet podcasts?
Yeah, it's like a connection. It's like a connection game. It's like trying to see like, are you and your other person, your duo, like on the same wavelength?
Okay, let me try it. Okay, you think of a number.
Okay, I got a number.
All right, between 1 and 20.
No, 1 and 10. It's between 1 and 10.
Damn. Okay. All right. Fine. So you have your number.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me your favorite video game.
You want my favorite video game?
Yes.
Fuck,
okay, your favorite Nintendo game. Let's make it a little more specific.
Favorite Nintendo game? Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay. All right. I'm getting some vibes. Now, give me your favorite Peruvian dessert.
I don't fucking know, man. Are you sure you understand this game?
Fine. Give me your favorite dessert that you could buy at a Rite Aid.
A Rite Aid?
Yeah, sure.
A fucking...
Oh my god, your favorite ice cream flavor.
Bro. Guys, someone needs to teach Masoda how to play games here.
I'm great.
Favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream.
Okay, so I got Mario Sunshine, Cookies and Cream. Lastly, give me your favorite, or not your favorite. Just tell me. Just give me a vehicle manufacturer.
A vehicle manufacturer.
Yes. Just whatever comes to mind.
Mercedes.
Oh damn! All right. Cookies and Cream, Mercedes, and Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube. Your number is 5.
No,
Damn.
It was 3.
I should have just gone with 3. You were like, you said 3. Anyway, whatever. I don't think either of us are good at this.
I just think you're misunderstanding the rules.
I think so too.
It's an association game, but you're asking for my favorite of anything.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not much of a thinker. I think I've made that very clear on this show. And so when I think of trends, of internet trends, I like the ones where you don't have to think, right? Where you just sort of like do things. And I mean, like, I never did this because I'm not stupid, but one of my favorite trends to just like witness was the fucking Tide Pod challenge, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
It was stupid. But again, it's the kind of challenge I enjoy seeing like TikToks of. Back when it was popular.
Who just decides, you know what? You see this ball of chemicals that I use to wash my laundry? Mm-hmm. I'm going to eat it on video and it's going to go fucking viral. And then it starts a trend. Like how stupid can it be?
Well, I ate one of the like colorful rubber balls from like the 25-cent machines when I was like 4 years old. So that, and I don't know, maybe
were
someone
4.
like me.
You weren't a teenager.
And then I did it again when I was 14. On a dare. That one was a dare, so there was like peer pressure, but I still did it.
Okay, that one that was bad, but I think the Tide Pod challenge for me probably ranks up there in like one of the dumbest challenges. Like we had the condom snorting challenge, the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Oh, the lip challenge.
Did you forget about the condom snorting? I
forgot about that one. What was the Kylie Jenner? It was like you get like a jar or like a cup something, right?
Oh my, Basoda, that cup's too big.
It is too big. So do I have anything smaller?
This is for the ladies. Do you guys remember the Halo Brows challenge? Where you would like draw a halo around your eyebrows? Do you guys remember that? Anyone? I remember seeing that and just laughing at everyone. That was a funny challenge. It wasn't too stupid.
Here, I got this glass bottle right here. Maybe this will...
Oh, no. I didn't think he'd actually do it. I did not think he'd actually do it. Play Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. For all of our listeners at home right now, Basoda currently has a bottle stuck to his face, trying to give himself some liposuction in his fucking lips or whatever the fuck it's called. Botox, lipo. I don't fucking know what it's called.
I think it's still too big. I think I could do it with this, but it would take the entire episode.
Yeah, we don't got time for that.
We don't. But I do remember seeing people with like just massive lips, and it was really funny.
There were doctors coming out with like testimonies saying like, stop doing this. You're causing serious damage, and like people were actually permanently causing swelling in their face, and it was bad.
Yeah, no, a lot of these like viral challenges are really, really dangerous. Like there was one not too long ago, which makes me laugh saying it, but it was really dangerous. But it was the Benadryl challenge, and it's just like, why would you like? Why? Just that's not the Benadryl. You know, back in my day, we just called that overdosing.
I was gonna say that's their funny way of ending it all, I guess.
Drugs are cool.
No, stop.
Like,
don't listen to him, children. Children, stop. Don't listen.
Children don't watch this show. What are you talking about?
True. 18 and up. If you're not 18, please keep scrolling.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. Like, that's like one aspect of viral trends that I guess is on the opposite side, like on like the very negative side of things, where they have a lot of real world consequences. And even like ignoring, the health concerns and all that, certain challenges like the Tide Pod challenge that we brought this up with first lead to permanent changes in society. From now on, if you want to get any kind of like laundry detergent at the store, you have to press a fucking button, wait for an employee to finish whatever they're doing, walk up to the shelf, and it's behind a locked glass door. They have to open the door, take the detergent out, and then they don't even give it to you, guy. They take it up to the front of the store, where only after you're done shopping, you then have to talk to another employee and be like, hey, I got some laundry detergent that I'd like to buy. It's so annoying. And like, as funny as the Tide Pod Challenge one was, I'll never forgive those TikTokers for making my grocery store experience less convenient.
See, now one stupid trend that was from when we were kids, younger. And I'm kind of upset because this article is like, oh, this became a big trend in like 2017, 2018. Bitch, this was a trend when I was a freshman in high school back in like 2008, 2009. And it's the Salt and Ice Challenge. Do you remember that one? Did you ever do that?
The Salt and Ice Challenge? I remember the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
No. So the Salt and Ice Challenge.
Okay.
And like I said, it was back when I was like freshman. And I have scars from it still. You put salt on your hand or wherever, and you rub it with ice, and salt and ice reacts, and it causes like a chemical burn on your hand or wherever you do it. And you would just do it, and you would see how long you could rub the ice on your hand before you fucking gave up. Like, that leaves a little scarring, but you're not gonna fucking die from it. Like, I still have burn marks on my hands from it, and that was popular, like I said, back in when I was in high school forever. So it's like, this article I'm reading is like, oh, it came popular in 2017. I'm like, bitch, no, it wasn't. I fucking made that popular.
Yeah. I I don't remember that one, but I do remember. I think roughly around the same time was the cinnamon challenge, where people just a spoonful of cinnamon and just that was it. That was the whole thing.
Try and see if they could swallow it. No one could. It was like the saltine cracker challenge, right? Trying to eat 6 saltine crackers or whatever.
Dude, holy shit! There really have been a lot of challenges. We've only scratched the surface, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to cover. Another one that's so now we can kind of talk about like some of the harmless ones. But there was this 100-layer challenge. Do you remember that?
No, describe it to me. Though.
It's really simple. You just see if you could put on 100 t-shirts in one video.
Oh yeah.
And you just be there like a fucking balloon or like like simple ones like that. Like I find those funny. Like watching somebody try and put on their 100th shirt or have someone else put it on them and they're like just fucking stuck and then their buddy comes up and just shoves them and they're just rolling like a snowball. It's fucking great.
The one I remember was planking. People just like planking on everything all the time. This was like 10 years ago or something, but
everywhere. The thing I hated about planking is it was really cool if you like plank like across something, right? Like you're laying on something on just your belly. But when people would just like lay on the floor or anything, be like, "Oh, I'm planking," but like, bitch, no, you're laying down. What the fuck do you talk? You're laying down. You're not planking.
Isn't planking like you're on your forearms and then on like the tip of your toes or something, right?
The workout, yes, not the trend.
Just like, can I plank on my chair?
Oh my god, I hope that chair slides out from her. Stay safe, Basuda.
You know what? No,
he's not staying safe.
I don't trust the integrity of my chair. I think I would rather just go grab some cinnamon from the pantry and do the cinnamon challenge. I feel like that would actually be safer in this case.
Nope, I agree. What else did we have? We have Basuda. I'm gonna start a riot right now. Okay.
Uh-oh. Controversy incoming.
Was the dress black and blue or was it white and gold?
It was gold and yellow. It was white and gold. White and gold.
Black
I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
Black and white and blue. It was white and gold. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, the saturation shit. No. All right. We were looking at the photo of the dress, and the dress in that photo was white and blue. I don't care. I don't care that the actual dress was black and blue. We were talking about the photo. It was white and gold.
Black and blue. But anyways, my gold. Told you, I'm bringing some stuff back. There was another one similar to that. It wasn't as good. I thought this one was kind of stupid. But do you remember the Laurel and Yanny sound? Like whichever one you would hear, like Laurel or Yanny. I didn't like that one. That one was kind of meh. It didn't spark as much of a debate like the dress, but that one did come up.
It was just like the follow up, like to get people's attention. I think if it had arisen at any other time, it wouldn't have been as popular as it got. What about like dance challenges? There's so many of those.
Gundam Style, the Harlem Shake. Okay, so funny story about the Harlem Shake is my senior year of high school. My entire band and choir got into our music room and made one massive Harlem Shake video. Ooh. The thing about it was we didn't tell our band teacher, our music teacher. And so we were in there recording the video, making a mess. Oh, no. Because obviously that's what you did. You made a mess. You did fucking anything crazy, right?
Right.
He walks in, right, during the last few seconds and literally just like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I would have hated to be your
You
teacher.
Got guys with shirts off and pants with a tuba on their head, fucking... Bro, it was a fun time. Bro, now that I think about it, my band experiences were crazy. In college, my college band, we went to San Diego State for the football game. And while we were in San Diego, it wasn't really the band, it was more just the trumpet section, but we went all over the city and at the football stadium and stuff like that, making a music video, like a full music video to the whole song of What Does the Fox Say?
Oh, God.
What does the fox say?
I love that. I watched that video like every day for a few weeks. I don't know. It was just...
It's actually crazy how popular that song got.
It was catchy as hell. I mean, it's like, I wouldn't listen to it anymore nowadays, but, it was wild. Which one? You brought up college. There was one that I did. I don't know if video footage exists, but it might. Somewhere out there is like video footage of like college basura doing the Running Man challenge. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I think I really liked that one just because the song was really good, My Boo. And I don't know, it was a really nice, innocuous, just like challenge and whatnot. I don't remember you can't see the footsteps, but
recently, I think within like the last year, maybe 2 years, a dance that came back that really just like irked me because all these kids were going around doing it and they'd be like, oh, do you know how to do this? I'm like, I was doing that in fucking high school. Like the same shit, like stuff is coming back, you know, and it was jerking. You know, teach me how to jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and people like a year or two ago were starting to do it again. And I'm like, you look like the whitest person I've ever seen try to do that. Like, what are you doing?
Dude, when Guy calls someone white, like that's some like fucking like Midwestern Minnesota, you know, ambrosia salad white.
Like some of them, like someone in chat mentioned the Dougie challenge. I mean, we had the Running Man, we had the jerk, like all these old dance trends coming back, and you're just like, oh no, let it die. Keep it where it was. Keep it where it was. What is someone else mentioned? I don't know if you recognize this one because I didn't recognize it, but Charlotte Takes a Tumble. Does that sound anything familiar to you? If not, I was just curious.
It does not.
All right, I don't know that one either.
I have no idea at all. Let's see. How far back are we like going for like viral?
You can go as far back as you want. I will see what I know. Oh, the mannequin challenge.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one was, it was like to what? The Black Beatles song? Black Beatles in the city.
I think so, yeah.
And it's something simple like that. Like you're literally just standing still while someone like does a little panorama view of everything. Like I think those are cool. I like those trends. It gives you something to do. It's nothing like dangerous towards yourself or anyone, and they're kind of fun.
It was a very like artistically creative challenge, which I appreciated a lot. I like challenges that are more than just do this thing or hurt yourself on camera, you know? It's like something that requires a bit more effort is always really cool. Like there was one, I actually never learned how they did it, but they would like get their phones in front of a mirror or something and they would like drop it and then it would look like it comes back up or something. I don't know. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? I have no idea. I don't remember what that.
I don't remember that being a trend. I think some of those things, like along that same line, were just cool transitions that people were coming up with for TikTok. Like on that same note, people started doing they drop their phone and then they pause it, but then it immediately would, like in the video, it would immediately show the phone like falling from the sky and they would catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff became just cool transitional work in the earlier days of TikTok. I loved this one. Andy's coming, or the floor is lava. Like turning little childhood games into fucking like internet trends for funny videos. Those were two of my favorites. I loved those. I can't believe I forgot about those.
I think it's just fun in general as an adult to like revisit games and stuff you played as a kid.
Oh, 100%. I think I did Andy's Coming with my kids that I was coaching for like a month. I just walk into the gym and be like, Andy's coming.
That's gotta hurt though to just suddenly fall. You know what? Let's try it. I never did it. I never did the Andy's Coming challenge.
Don't you have people that live below you?
No, I live on the first floor. It's the ceiling I gotta worry about. Hold on, I gotta move my chair. All right, you call it. You call it. I'm waiting.
Andy's coming.
Oh fuck!
You gotta build the suspense.
I had to stop myself from fully falling flat because I almost hit my head against that. Wow. I do not have the room to like completely fall on the floor here.
No, I didn't think you would, but you know, I let you try it anyway.
You know, it was for science.
Okay. So one of our viewers linked that Charlotte Takes a Tumble thing. And I think it was one of those, I remember this video and I remember it going into, it was in the early days of Vine, kind of like you see on some stuff on TikTok now where someone takes a funny video and a bunch of people start making different edits of it, right? And making it funny in this sense or whatever. It was one of those things. And it's where the lady gets up on the table and starts singing and the table just slips out and she just fucking boom.
I think I've seen that video, but
it's in your Discord, but that's what it was. Now I remember the video and what that was referring to.
I feel like I have seen the video. I just never yeah, I just never, what do you call it, like associated with like a challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that people would make or whatever.
Now, I didn't want to bring up this challenge, but I feel like I'm obligated to.
Wait, what do you mean?
I feel like I'm obligated to. It wasn't really a
Oh no.
challenge, but it definitely became a thing in the Vine days of Damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
And just fucking every Daniel ever just hating their life and having that name because you could not go
Oh my
anywhere.
god.
You walk into a room and be
Your
like,
name.
"Damn, Daniel." Like, no, shut the fuck up. Just
That's
shut
right.
the fuck up. I don't even wear Vans. I don't even wear Vans. I wear Nikes. Go away.
That's right. Your name is Daniel. Oh my god, how was that for you?
I hated my life. I wanted to change my name. I could not go anywhere. People would be like, "Damn, back at it again with the white Nikes, bro." I'm wearing or white Vans. I'm like, "Bro, I'm wearing green Nikes."
What are those?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, what are those? There's so much, man. The internet is just filled with so much stupid bullshit to keep us entertained, and I both love and hate it.
I was gonna say, I'm like the amount of like viral trends and challenges that have popped up over the past year. Like, what do you make of all that? Like, I feel like it's just kind of a point that our species has made of just how bored we get in like the day of the internet. I think because like entertainment is so easily accessible nowadays that we tend to get overwhelmed or even bored of what's available, and so I don't know. I guess we just like kind of
obviously not trying to go too sciencey on this, but I definitely saw an interview like this. I ended up watching the whole thing. It was this big old interview with like multiple psychiatrists and neurologists who did studies on this stuff, and due to all the internet access and instant gratification and things like that, our dopamine satisfaction does not last as long as it used to. Like, right, when you'd go out and you'd see like super cool things, you'd be excited about it for quite a while, right? When you were a kid and you'd go out with your parents and you'd see something cool, you'd come home from the movie, you'd still be excited about the movie. You're like, "Oh my God, Mom, do you remember?" And you get, "Yes, son, I just saw the movie with you an hour ago." Okay, right? But now we get so much that we go to a movie, we walk out. By the time you get to the car, you're kind of like, "All right, that was a good movie." Right? And then you're on your phone on TikTok looking for the next thing to give you that little bit of dopamine hit or the next funny video, or you know what I'm saying? So our brains are actually getting hardwired more to be searching for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing.
I think that's like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I feel like that's definitely why just even something like YouTube videos or whatever, that's why we have like shorts now, right? Our the amount of dopamine that we get from various forms of entertainment is so little nowadays, where everything is just so much quicker. You know, we can't sit through a 2-hour movie anymore, but we'll spend 2 hours just watching, 10-second shorts after 10-second shorts. I feel like, that's definitely related as well.
I noticed that for myself. Jess asked me, because every time I'm on, I'm almost always watching Box on YouTube. I'm watching his TFT videos, and she always sees me watching him. She's like, "Why don't you ever just," excuse me. She's like, "Why don't you ever just pull him up on Twitch?" I was like, honestly, I just want to sit here and watch his 30-minute video, and then I don't know, maybe go to the next video. Like, I don't know. It's really weird as a streamer, like sitting there and struggling to watch other streamers sometimes. Sometimes I find it easier for me to just listen to them in the background. Like, while I do something else or work on other stuff, I can listen, but I can't just sit there and watch a stream anymore. It's really weird for me. But it also helps me understand, like, I guess the lurk culture, you could say. Like, I feel like Twitch as a whole has become a lot more on the lurk culture. People are using it more as background noise. Well, I'm like, okay.
Right. And not to get too off topic, but I feel like that's why trends are so popular, right? Or like TikTok challenges or whatever, because it's more than just, oh, you watch someone do it. It's almost like you're being invited to participate, and you get to feel like you're a part of something, right? You can be like, "Oh yeah, I did that trend. I remember, there's that video, like I mentioned earlier, of me doing the Running Man challenge somewhere. I wasn't the one that filmed it. Stop asking me about it. Stop asking me about the video. I don't know where it is. It was a friend of mine that took the video, posted it on his social. I don't know if it's still there anymore. I haven't checked it.
I'm gonna need my FBI agent who's listening in on this to go find that. All right. I know you're listening. I know you can hear me. Don't pretend you're not there.
All right. Well, what about one of my favorite trends? The dab.
No.
Can we talk about that?
Let them die. That and the Tebow. They both died. Let them die.
The what? The T-posing?
No, the Tebow. The Tim Tebow.
I don't remember that. What is that?
Bro, Tim Tebow, he made a touchdown at the end in the end zone. He was just like, he took like a little bow, head down, and people would literally just go around all over the world and they'd just take pictures. Tebowing. They'd go like on a knee. They'd go on their knee like
what?
Tebow.
I don't know about that.
No, not T-pose.
I was a T-poser.
This isn't Fortnite.
I was a T-poser.
You're a fucking just a poser. Just a poser.
I mean, okay, well, you're just jealous because I can dab better than you can. But it's funny because like that was, correct me if I'm wrong, but dabbing was like a trend for a little while, right? And then it died, and then TikTokers like brought it back. I think, right? Because I remember there being a second wave of like dabbing. Like people were like unironically dabbing, like, haha, this is so lame. Remember when dabbing was cool? And it kind of like became a thing again for a little bit.
No.
I'm pretty sure
I don't remember a second wave. I remember a lot of Fortnite dances kind of taking over the internet. Like you had the floss, you had the T-pose like you were talking about. There's a couple others that I don't remember the names of, but Fortnite started a lot of dance trends. A lot of them.
A lot of their like emotes come from TikTok, from like various TikTok challenges and dances and whatnot, which is like wild just to think about.
Now, I don't want to get into this story. I just am curious if you know what I'm talking about. Didn't someone like sue Fortnite for like taking their dance and making it an emote?
I feel like a few people did, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure I'm not crazy. I was like,
don't remember. I think it was the person who made the Millie Rock.
Okay.
I think the Millie Rock was like, 2 milli. They put the Millie Rock in Fortnite, and I think they sued. But I don't remember the details, so.
Another one, no, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure this one also started from a football player, the Gritty.
The Gritty?
The Gritty. Pretty sure a football player scored a touchdown and started doing it in the end zone, and that became a thing. That's another thing. Football celebrations from some NFL players, those turn into a lot of little trends of people doing.
Well, no, it's like, and you know, I've seen like footage of soccer players, like international, right, doing Fortnite dances as goal celebrations, which is just, you've never seen that?
No, it made me think of something else, but I can't remember the sport. I feel like it was soccer. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I've seen that, but I saw a national team. It was a score. I don't remember. I don't know why I can't remember the sport. They scored, and they all fucking Naruto ran across the field. It was fucking the greatest. I was like, oh my god, that is so awesome. Why can't I not remember what it was? My brain is just like, hey, you remember this thing? I'm going to give you vague details about this thing, but I'm not going to give you any more, okay? Okay, that's all you get.
I hate when your brain doesn't want to, pull its weight.
Yeah, I know, right? Do your job, brain. You have one job.
One job. What do you think was the first, like, internet trend? Like, how far back do we have to go? Because I remember, barely, I was like 4 years old, but I remember like the hamster dance. Do you remember the hamster dance? You're older than me. Come on, man.
It just doesn't sound familiar.
It was like a GeoCities website that had a bunch of like GIFs of like spinning and dancing hamsters. And like the website itself became like I would even argue like one of the first memes ever, before we even knew what a meme was. And just a lot of people were like making reference to it, playing the song. Yeah, see, it sounds like a few people seen that. It was early. It was like, well, I don't want to give the year, but it was very, very early on in like the day and age of the internet.
Honestly, some of the earlier things that I can remember are, we already talked about this one, but like the jerk and the Soulja Boy dance, that became like an internet trend. Along those, a lot of it came from like music videos and stuff, I feel like.
Well, that's because it's great that you bring that up, because that's like the original trendsetter were music videos.
Yeah. You
before
had the party
internet.
rock anthem.
Yeah, before the internet became as widespread as it is nowadays. You know, channels like MTV, where they would show actual music videos back then, they were the ones that made certain dance moves and like trends popular. They were the trendsetters. And so all the cool stuff, all the cool kid things came from television, came from music.
All right.
And so I feel like the internet is just sort of amplifying that, right? Speeding it up.
Oh, 100%. You know what else it helps spread is information about things like the game, which you all just lost.
I hate you so much.
You all just lost the game. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm
So for our Spotify listeners, Basoda has left the building. He's gone. I need him to turn his camera back on. Oh, there we go. Bro, you messed up my screen overlay with the cameras.
Deserved. I can't believe you made me lose, man.
Hey, so, you know, that is one of the things that will never die. Kind of like the Rickroll. No, it doesn't matter when the Rickroll started. I have no idea when Rickrolling started. But that is never going to die. It's never going anywhere.
Never going to
It'll always just come up at random points. Kind of like
never
if I did this.
Never going to run around. Why are you pointing at your lamp?
I'm not pointing. Do you not know this?
No, I'm unfamiliar with that hand gesture.
Oh, if it was really simple, like if you get people to look, it was more if you put it like below, if you put it below your belt.
Oh, fuck! Now you got me.
You bitch.
See,
and then they get
you forgot. You can't just. This is just okay. This is just saying okay.
You remembered the thing.
You have to go on your thighs, and you have to put it on your thigh, and you have to be like, look at that. All right, that's how it fucking work. You can't just make the okay hand. This is just a normal hand gesture, okay? That's not how.
Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like standing up. All right, I'm feeling a little extra lazy today. I was just wanting to see if you recognized
Here I am, falling on the floor, dancing, shoving my thigh up into the screen.
Shoving what where? I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Being, of course, as usual, I'm carrying all the expression on this podcast.
Honestly, if you don't clip that and make the thumbnail of you showing your hairy ass thigh, then I don't want it.
There's more. I could have shown more, but I was wearing shorts. I'd have to take those off.
Oh no!
Just like the Harlem Shake.
All right. If you had to rank the 5 worst trends. Like they were just stupid and terrible. Like what would you rank? And they don't necessarily have to be from best to worst. Just like 5 of the worst.
Well, Tide Pods for sure, because I'm still mad about the whole, like, you know, the fact that detergent is now locked behind a glass door at every store. So for sure that. You know what? The coronavirus challenge. Do you remember that?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was a trend called the coronavirus challenge where people on TikTok were licking things like door handles and even like fucking public toilet seats. Because the challenge was like, you know, like, oh, haha, I'm gonna lick high touch surfaces and do I get COVID or not? And it was like, it was so stupid.
I hope you get some fucking bacterial infection and just die. Let natural selection take over. Jesus Christ.
I think it did in some of those cases, honestly. So that one is definitely a bottom 5 trend, I think, of all time. I was just about to bring it up. Someone said NyQuil chicken. Do you remember that?
No. What the fuck is up with these medicine fucking challenges? Stop it.
You know, it's
not a candy.
Well, it was like it was people would take like chicken and cook it, but then they would pour like a bottle of NyQuil and then cook it with NyQuil. It was just like the FDA had to step in and be like, this is a bad idea. Do not cook your chicken with NyQuil. You know? Because like some science 101 for you people that don't know, when you boil liquid medication, it becomes more concentrated. So even if you take whatever the normal like 30 milliliters is, it becomes a lot more potent after boiling. And so if you eat a whole bottle of NyQuil through chicken after it's been boiled, you're probably dead.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That just makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't.
NyQuil. Well, it's because in some cases it would come out looking like purplish bluish, right? Like, because the color of NyQuil, and so like that was like the cool thing, right? Like,
So
oh, look at my
instead of blue waffles, we're making blue chicken.
Well,
sorry, I should have brought that up.
Well, you know, it's like, look at my chicken, it's blue. It's just so that one for sure. You know what? I'm gonna say I feel like I need to include a dance trend in here, and I'm gonna say my least favorite dance trend was the whip and the nene.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nene. Now watch me whip. Watch me nene.
Yeah, it's dumb. There's nothing harmful about it or anything. It was just I just think it was stupid.
Your least favorite dance challenge?
Yeah, of all the dance challenges, I think whip nene. I think the nene was really dumb. How many do I have? Is that 3 or 4?
I think that's 4.
4. So I got to give you one more. Oh God, what should the Hall of Shame? The Hall of Shame, the final really bad.
I'm gonna meditate with you.
I was gonna say like Kylie Jenner, but I don't really hate that one. I actually thought that was really, really funny. I guess I'll just say the devious lick, which just
wasn't that just stealing?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go with devious lick. It was just a bunch of TikToks of people just stealing stuff. And it was like, it's a trend, whoa.
You're not getting it back.
Yeah, but it was like, I guess crime is trendy,
Yeah, I mean, I know we didn't talk about it, but I think me and you talked about it the other day about the current trend of stealing Kias and Hyundais.
Oh,
I told you about that. Yeah, literally a trend on TikTok about stealing people's cars. I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't Kia have to like issue a statement or something?
Kia sent all Kia owners a letter in the mail saying like, hey, the shit's going on. Be careful. It was crazy.
Shout out to the eraser challenge. I think that was the other one I was deciding between.
Oh, just
take an eraser and just...
I have a couple burns from that. I did that back in high school.
I mean, I would do it too, but like out of curiosity. I wouldn't go as far as people did on TikTok. I would just like, I would pretend this is an eraser. But I would just like get an eraser and like, make marks on my skin. Right. Mm-hmm. Did anyone else ever do that? I feel like that was like a normal kid in school thing to do, is you would get your eraser and like draw on your skin. I played like tic-tac-toe on my arm.
I was the kid that had the block erasers and like to poke holes in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh. dig through it and just fucking...
Or sometimes you just like bite into it and just eat your eraser.
No.
I'm sure some kids did that.
Just because they took the glue away from you doesn't mean you have to eat the eraser,
because it was like, rubber and it looked chewy, and I wanted to taste it and eat it.
No. Anyways.
What are your bottom 5 trends then?
My bottom 5, I can't not put the Tide Challenge in there. The Tide Pod Challenge.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair.
The other ones I can't put in because I didn't really know about them, and I'm going to kind of give some different ones.
Okay, sure.
The fucking condom snorting one.
Oh yeah.
Fucking so like just disgusting. Snort a condom up a nostril and try and pull it out your mouth like, oh no, it just makes me uncomfortable. Another condom one, the fucking one where you'd fill it up with water and drop it on someone's head.
I don't remember that. There was a second condom challenge.
Yeah, so you fill up a condom with water and you drop it on someone's head, and it just conforms and absorbs around their face. Like, the number of people that almost suffocated and died from that shit was fucking crazy.
I've seen, like, a slow-motion video of that happening. I didn't realize it was, like, a trend that people...
Oh, yeah, it happened all over the place, man. Now, this one's a little weird, and I'll explain myself on why I hated this trend. The ASL Ice Bucket Challenge.
ALS.
ALS.
Yeah, the one for charity.
Yeah. I hated that because it wasn't for charity. Well, it was, but it wasn't. 95% of the people that fucking did that did not donate, did not raise any money for it. They did it just to be stupid, which is fine. If you want to be stupid, be stupid. But don't go and be like, oh, I'm part of this trend raising money, and then do nothing to actually contribute to the charitable thing. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Like,
yeah.
Fucking don't do that. Like,
I will
don't take the awareness from this to give yourself clout for nothing.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I will say one thing I didn't like about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was how everyone was like challenging other people afterwards. Mm-hmm. And like, because like you said, it's, you know, on the surface, it sounds like a good thing because it's for charity. But the fact that most people probably weren't doing it, it just made it really weird because you were putting like pressure on other people. Like, hey, I did it. Now I challenge you, guy, to pour a
donate
bucket
$500
of
or pour a bucket on your head.
Yeah.
How about you fuck off, Basota? I ain't doing shit.
Yeah. All right. So what? That's 3 now.
That's 4.
4.
Right.
Right. You said Tide Pod.
Oh, and then 2 condoms, right?
Right. I forgot the second condom thing.
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
not over that. All right. So
okay,
one
sorry.
more. What's your last
one more.
bottom
My
5
trend? My last one is I don't think we talked about this yet, but it was the hot water challenge. Do you know what that one was?
Refresh my memory.
So back in 2017, the challenge was as simple and as stupid as get boiling water, and either pour it on yourself or on somebody. That's literally what the trend was, to pour boiling water on people.
That's just a crime. That's just assault.
Yeah.
That's the go to jail challenge.
That was a thing.
What
like,
the
people
fuck?
would pour it on their own legs for this fucking challenge, or pour it on their siblings or their friend. Like,
Dude.
bro, that gives some serious fucking burns. Yeah, that was a trend in 2017. That was a serious trend.
That's
Yep. So that's on my list.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing about that.
A reasonable mention, an honorable mention. Sorry. Do you remember the eyeball tattoos?
Yes.
People were going around. They're like, "I'm gonna get a tattoo on my fucking eyeball." I'm like, "No, please don't. Stop.
I feel like once a year there is one like TikTok challenge that is basically just self-harm, right? Like another one that like gets like I remember was the banana Sprite challenge, because like eating a banana and then drinking Sprite really quickly, it like induces vomiting.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so
don't know that one.
It causes I mean, have you ever eaten a banana and then drink a Sprite?
No, but I also don't remember that being a trend or a thing.
Exactly. But yeah, that's kind of what it was. I think you had to like consume it quickly, which kind of helped, but again, it was just like I'm gonna make myself throw up. A lot of these challenges, like if you rename them what the consequences are gonna be, they all of a sudden become, you know, less appealing, right?
I make myself throw up in 30 seconds.
I get arrested and get sent to jail challenge. I eat blue chicken and fucking die challenge.
I give myself food poisoning and have to get my stomach pumped challenge.
I commit tax fraud challenge.
Hey, stop giving me my secrets. Okay. Now there is one on here. Another person mentioned that I also am not aware. I'm hoping you're kind of aware, because they're mad at us for not mentioning it as a stupid challenge. The crate challenge. Does that sound familiar to you?
The name does, but I couldn't tell you like what it is.
Fair. So this is the thing. There are so many challenges. Like, it's impossible to know them all. It's impossible.
I can't keep track.
To even remember them all. Like, we'll probably be tomorrow and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't talk about this trend. Like, how did I forget?" You know? It's fucking crazy.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. What was the crate challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, it was people stacking those like plastic crates that you see in grocery stores.
And they just stand on them.
Yeah, they build like a staircase or something, or a tower, and they get on. That's what it was. It was like milk crates.
Yeah, so okay, I do
see
remember.
Videos now, I remember. Yeah.
For some reason, the first thing that popped in my head when I saw crate challenge was like, were people just locking other people in crates? Because I'm pretty sure that's kidnapping.
I feel like that one wasn't that bad. I feel like that was
was funny. I mean,
it was like an actual challenge, you know, because like people who had good like balance and dexterity could do it, you know. I don't think that one was that bad. I think it was literally just one of the few actually proper like challenges that went viral.
I don't know. I guess my final thoughts on these challenges is it could be anything. It could be something dangerous. It could be something funny. It could be something that's actually challenging that, you know, people have to try and do. It really doesn't matter as long as it just happens to catch on virally, right? If it goes viral, someone sees someone else do it, they're like, oh, they're getting 1,000 fucking views or whatever. I'm gonna go do it and try and get like, that's all it's for is the views at that point. That they stop caring about the end results, and it's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. It goes back to what we were saying earlier about how just people are bored and just want to feel like they're a part of something, and so they'll do these, you know, silly little challenges for clout and whatnot. So actually, since you mentioned earlier that there are a lot of you know, trends and challenges that have, you know, surfaced on the internet throughout its history, I want to start our own kind of challenge here. Maybe not start, but, you know, do our own type of challenge. And I want to see how many of these challenges or trends do you remember. I'm going to give you, we're going to play a stream game right now.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the name of a internet trend or challenge, and I want you to tell me the year in which it was popular. Okay. And a lot of these we did talk about earlier. I tried my best to avoid mentioning a specific year or time frame.
I'll get rid of my Google.
Yeah, make sure you're not cheating, okay? Don't cheat. Don't be a dirty little cheater, all right? And everyone who's watching, feel free to play along. So turn off your chat. No. Close your chatterino right now. Okay, so we'll start with an easy one, okay? We talked about it a lot. It's just one of the things that sort of brought up the idea for this episode. The Tide Pod Challenge. What year was it popularized in?
2019.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Maybe we should stop doing these games, man. You're not very good.
I don't need to be good at them. It's fine.
All right, fair enough. You see, it was late 2017, early 2018. I did that one first because
far off.
I know, but like I would have accepted either year, which is why I went with it first, because it was the easiest one, because it's like two different years.
The only reason I thought a little bit later is I couldn't remember if it was before or during COVID. Because I knew it was a little popular during COVID because people were locked inside with nothing to do, and that's when they started doing stupid shit. So that's why I said like 2019. I was, you know, like that's a valid guess. Don't give me that. Fair
enough. Okay. Next viral trend / challenge: planking. Planking. Oh, what year was planking popularized in?
I feel like this was when I was in high school. Or was it when I was in college? Fuck.
I don't know.
High school or college? High school or college? I think high school. I'm going 2012.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Very close. It was 1 year earlier. 2011 was when planking became a very popular thing. Yeah.
I was a sophomore, I think, that year. I by the way, I'm looking like this because I'm covering my chat. My chat's on OBS, though. I'm like, look, I'm not cheating.
Fair enough. You know what? I appreciate your sportsmanship, your integrity here. Okay.
Someone guessed it was me.
All right. Okay. Next one. The Bird Box Challenge. This was a challenge where people would just basically do things blindfolded. I know a lot of Twitch streamers did it where they would play games blindfolded because it was based off the movie Bird Box, where people had like blindfolds and whatnot. So there's your clue. You know, if you can remember when Bird Box came out, that's the year of the challenge.
Okay, don't look, Daniel. Don't look. You want to, but don't look. Don't look. Fuck, what year did that movie come out? I'm trying to literally just associate it with whether I was in college or high school.
That's actually not a bad strategy. That's probably how I would have approached this game as well.
I feel okay. I was in high school 10 years ago. Bird Box. I'm gonna go. I feel like it was fairly early. Did I watch it with my family? I feel like I'm about to be way off on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go 2008.
2008.
Yeah. Final answer. I know I'm gonna be way off. Don't give me shit.
It was 2018.
Wait, really? Bird Box was that close?
Yeah,
What I feel like Bird Box came out forever ago.
I mentioned Twitch streamers, so I don't know why you.
I didn't listen to you. I didn't listen to you at all.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. You know, the whole point is to listen to me, so you get a clue of this is like trying to play a game with skipping the tutorial. You know?
No. Fuck you, because I tried explaining a game earlier and you didn't fucking play it for shit. Don't give me that.
Well, it's because I'm just not good at the game.
I don't know why. I felt like Bird Box came out way forever. It feels like it's been forever.
Well, that's because it was pre-COVID. It was only 5 years ago, but it feels like 8 years ago. Like, COVID time accelerated everything like twice as fast. 1 year was 2 years. Basically.
Gotcha. I was like, I seriously feel like I don't know. Well, I knew I was gonna be way off as soon as I guessed. My thoughts were it was either way early in high school or really close. Like, I was either gonna guess 2017 or 2008. Like, I had like a 10-year range and I just went with the lower. So, it is what it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I tried.
All right. I got some more here for you.
All right, go ahead.
The Numa guy.
The fuck is that?
It's the video of the guy that's like dancing, the Maya he, Maya ha, right? That guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of the first like viral videos.
Yeah, but the issue with that is it resurfaced again like years later. There was like a second wave of that.
I know, but when did the original release?
2000. Let's see, it was 5. Probably when I was like 7 or 8. So 2003.
Final answer?
No. That's an old song. Was it early? No, because in the 90s, I got a computer in like 97. I'm gonna go 2002.
Final answer?
Final answer.
2004.
Fuck.
So you're like you're getting really close for how old that is. For how old that is, it's you were pretty close. You are correct, and that's why I wanted to use this as one of the examples, because there was a resurgence of it, like I don't know, some odd years later. So I was, that one was a tricky one, but I think
it became popular again back in like 10 years later after that, like 2012, 13.
Like mid 2010s exactly. So you were right about that. All right. The Harlem Shake. We brought that up earlier.
Oh, 2013.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's correct. It was 2013.
2013. I told you I did a video of it.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You actually participated in the challenge. So yeah, you would know that one. Let's see. I mentioned it earlier. I want to see if you might be able to take a crack at it, but the hamster dance. That viral song / website on GeoCities.
GeoCities, that's old.
Yeah.
2007. I feel like it's an older website. I really know nothing about this thing, so I'm clueless. But I'm going to go with an older date. 2007.
Okay. You got to go way older. 1998 was when this like hamster dance website was like popular.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Computers were barely a thing.
Yeah. That's I wanted to go with one trend that was really, really old, like in the internet's infancy, like before like YouTube was even a thing.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. I was like, I don't know.
Okay. Let's, trend backward, or like I guess forwards to a more, I suppose, like modern. type thing, right?
Oh, look.
Where was it? No Nut November.
Oh, that's been around forever.
Right, but when was it first popularized? Like what year?
2010.
Final answer?
Yeah.
So this one was a bit of a trick question. There were I would have accepted 2 years.
Okay.
The first year being you were close. It was 2011. 2011 was sort of when like the phrase first began appearing on the internet and like the challenge was first born. But it wasn't until 2017 where social media really started to kind of blow it up. And the whole No Nut November thing kind of took on a new life.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so 2011 or 2017, I would have accepted either.
I was close enough. I'll take it.
Also, I just want to point out, I'm on the Wikipedia for this information. I'm on the Wikipedia page for No Nut November, which yes, there is one for that. But my favorite thing is at the bottom, there is something called Destroy Dick December. And
oh my goodness.
It's just, well, I mean, like, look, all I'm going to say is it's the opposite of No Nut November. So, use your imagination.
All I know for that one is if I would have guessed my 2010 and you were like, oh no, 2015, I would have been like straight bullshit. I know for a fact that it was a thing when I was in high school, you motherfucker. Don't you dare come for me. 2011
to the I did my research, okay? I'm not trying to cheat you on this. I would have
blamed you. I would have blamed whatever you're looking at.
Oh, like, Wikipedia. No. I guess that's fair. It's
everyone's most trustworthy source of information.
All right, let me give you one more.
Okay.
I'm just looking through my list, trying to see what would be a good one to sort of end this on.
I'm technically blind in my left eye, so if I just cover my right eye, I can't read chat, even when I look at them. Well, I have glasses on. Never mind. I can read them.
Let's see. Here we go. The Doge. Everyone's favorite Shiba. I'm not asking for when the photo of Doge was taken, but when it became like a popular internet meme.
Yeah, it became a meme when it went Vine times, like early Vine. It became a thing back when like memes were literally just a picture with a phrase on top and a phrase on bottom.
Old school memes.
2000 and I feel like it was later. I feel like it was pretty close to Vine time. 2007.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's not that old. It was 2013.
I was gonna fair.
Yeah, Doge isn't that old. We just think it's older because of how prevalent it was. The photo wasn't even taken until 2010.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the original photograph was 2010, but it went viral in 2013.
Fair enough. See, I'm not the only one that's thinking they're old. We got some people in chat saying old years like me. I'm like, okay, I don't feel too stupid.
Well, yeah, because like, meme culture kind of started arising around that 2005, 2006 era, but it was things like Velociraptor.
You had iFunny.
Yeah.
You had the iFunny app and you just look at pictures and fucking memes all day. It was fucking great.
Right.
I miss iFunny.
I think you did well. I think a lot of your guesses were very, very close, if not spot on. But the whole point of this little stream game that we just played was to illustrate that there are way too many fucking trends, way too many. And as the years go on, the list is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow.
And it never shrinks. Like things never get forgotten. They get brought up again and again and again.
Mm-hmm. So, who knows? What do you, real quick, before we wrap it up, what's your, I'm interested, prediction right now. What's going to be the viral trend of 2024?
Fuck if I know. That's like asking me what the song of the summer. They're asking me to write the song of the summer. Fucking. Fuck, I don't know. People going to the beach and stinging themselves with jellyfish. I don't fucking know.
Honestly, yeah, the jellyfish challenge.
Jellyfish challenge. There you go. That's my guess. 2024.
Okay. Here's my prediction. I'm gonna call it the make you cry challenge. It's gonna be a challenge where people run around forcing strangers to cry on camera, and then some people are gonna get smart. They're gonna find a loophole and they're gonna get like eye drops and like squeeze it into people's faces and make them cry. That feels like a really stupid, borderline assault, like jail time type TikTok challenge that would go viral. That's my prediction. The make you cry challenge.
All right, we got the jellyfish and the make you cry challenge. Write this down, chat. If it pops off, it was here first. We started
we want those credits. We want those credits.
I don't know if I want credit for assaulting people, but it's fine.
No, that's all right. All right. Well, this is a great episode. I'm gonna go do an NPC stream now and make $7,000. Before you go to bed, give me your best NPC rendition. I want to see if we have what it takes to make some bank to take this podcast to the next level. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yum yum. In my tom tom. Ice cream so good.
Great day for fishing, ain't it? Great day for fishing, ain't it? Great day for fishing, ain't it?
Thank you for the 20 roses. Wow. All right. No, we got this. We're naturals. We're retiring. No more podcasts. Every Wednesdays are going to be NPC streams now.
I was fishing. I gotta get that dinner.
All right. Well, that's about it from us on tonight's episode of The Trash Guys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Have a good night, all. Thank you, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, don't do stupid challenges. Go be NPCs.
Please don't.
There you go.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.